up, y'all? So I was told this spot, people keep seeing shit up here. So I figured I'd pull up and probably chill for a little bit, see if we see anything. People were saying they seen orbs. I seen a fucking video on Reddit that was crazy. We're down like Cumberland County somewhere, like near Salem, kind of somewhere down that way. But you can see we're right on the water. Fucking sky is crazy. It's just people told me that mad orbs and shit, the orbs or whatever the fuck come down here. There's a bunch of shit flickering down there, but that's all like the industry factories on the other side of the river. That's Delaware across the river. Delaware Bay right there. What's going on, yo? What states, what city we got in here? I was told there's a lot of orbs that pop up in here. I don't know if that's how you find them alive. We're gonna chill here probably like a little bit, see if anything comes up. I seen some videos on Reddit at this same spot, flying right over this shit. So I don't know, we'll see, man. But yeah, I seen a Reddit video, these drones were flying right above that shit. It was right there, like over the water though. This is Delaware Bay right there. So one side's Jersey, one side's Delaware. So we're just gonna chill for a minute, see what happens. What do you guys think the orbs are? Like I know probably most of you have seen them already. What do you think the orbs are? Like some people think they're spiritual beings, some people think they're man-made crafts. Hey, what's up, Alicia? How you doing? There's a lot of different theories on what these orbs are. I'm still on the fence. I don't know. But if you've seen my lives before, when I did find orbs on previous lives, there's a few spots I found with orbs. And man, some of them things, if you go back and look through the videos, they're in there somewhere, the orbs videos. They like lit up like balls of fire. These were not solid crafts. These were like fucking floating balls of fire. I was on live just like I am now too. So, not a scam. I could turn the camera around, show my face. Yo, what up, Darwin? What up, Candy? Candy, what up, girl? 6'7". What up, Vic? What's up with you, my boy? We're just checking out this spot, bro. I was just telling him I seen these Reddit videos of these orbs floating over the water over here, bro, and it looked so crazy. So I'm gonna see if they come out tonight. We're gonna chill for a little bit and see what happens. 76ers. Man, them Knicks are cooking, Vic. Bro, if New York wins this chip, they're gonna burn that city to the fucking ground. New York fans been going crazy. They as they should. Shit, I'm an Eagles fan. We did the same thing. Vic, did you ever go to one of the Eagles parades? I went to the one in 2017. The very first one. That shit was lit, bro. Bro, Philly was a mess. Philly was a fucking mess at that parade. South Philly was fun. Center City, where all the like out-of-towners went, they were a fucking mess. When you went back into the neighborhoods and shit, like South Philly, everybody was wasn't like that. You went to Center, everybody in South Philly was out with their kids and family. Center City, everybody was just down there wasted, like fucking falling over. It looked like you were in The Walking Dead. Literally, it was just like hundreds of people just come. By the end, everybody had been drinking all day. Oh my god, it was really creepy. What we got in the chat? So what do you guys think these orbs are? If you've seen pictures of the orbs or videos or anything online, what do you guys think they are? Some of them, I think there's some kind of energy, some kind of spirit energy. I don't know what. Because the Jones I saw were not, man, like they weren't a physical craft. They were like a energy or some shit. Can't even explain it. I'm gonna put that up there, see what people think. It's like a hound dog howling in the background somewhere. Random. Or like one good shit. in that spot. I don't want to pull it up right now. Yeah. I don't think so. Yeah, I just talked to him. I was just asking. Nah, it couldn't be that late. Think so? No. Doesn't make sense. Capitalism, communism, Marxism, socialism, autism. There you go. There you go, Michael. I love it. I love it. No, I can still hear you. I mean, I don't know. It might not be shit. Hopefully it is. I don't know. They said they come out every night at like 8 something, 9 something. So you gotta, man, you wanna keep that in mind. Cool, what up, Vic? Just chilling, man, waiting for the sun to set. See if these orbs want to pop their heads out tonight. Yeah, I'm just like, part of me still feels like there could be it could be like man-made, like humans have found a way to replicate some of that alien technology. Because it could be technology, it could be like aliens and ghosts are kind of, I feel like, in the same direction, like interdimensional beings that kind of can cross through dimensions and aren't bound by like physical laws. They could walk through walls and shit here on Earth. We can't see them. They're not bound to the physical laws that we're bound to here on Earth. So, and I believe that it's possible that these orbs are the vessels that they travel through dimensions with. I mean, the things I saw looked like portals. I don't know how else to describe it. It looked like a portal. It was on live. You guys saw it, Vic. You saw it. So I don't know, man. There's a lot of interesting stuff going on down here. I wonder if I'm allowed to be here or not. dad, mom. If you had to decide the ship's going down, Titanic, your dad, or mom, who's going to survive? You have to pick one. I gotta pick my mom. My mom was the one. She's the one that hung in there with me, dog. Yeah, Mom Dukes. She never gave up on me, homie. You gotta save mom, right? I mean, who would anybody save their dad? Realistically, like, would anybody actually save their dad over their mom? Maybe some of y'all would. Maybe some people probably have moms that are fucking assholes. I don't know. My mom's pretty crazy, but you know, she held it down now. Mom Dukes held it down, yo. Good looking, Vic. Good looking, bro. Yo, Vic, did you see that last video I posted? Like the one where I seen the orbs in Salem? Did you see like how they made that formation and shit? That was so fucking crazy. I don't know if you've seen that live or not. I got it chopped up. I just got posted. I got to repost the footage, man. These drones were like portals opened up in the sky. It wasn't too far from here. These were straight up portals. They were like balls of fire that just opened up in front of me. On live. It's on the channel. I mean, it's kind of hard to fake like some AI shit when you're live on YouTube. Yeah. Man, that shit was fucking crazy, bro. Let's see if they come out and give us a show tonight. I was thinking about picking up one of them ghost boxes too. I'm gonna try that next time. Like, if I can go find the orbs again, I'm gonna try to see if we can communicate through one of them ghost boxes. Cause I tried to go find them a few times after that, and I can't find them like that. I even went back to the same spot. But that one time I seen it, man, I never seen anything like that, bro. That shit fucking changed. I even brought my boys out trying, and I took them out to the spot. Nothing happened, and they were like, "Man, you took us all the way out here." I'm like, shh, my fault. We were chilling, drinking anyway. It was cool. What up, Mystic? Mystic brother, what up, dog? You just chilling, man. We seen some wild shit in the skies out here, bro. We seen some wild shit. We're gonna chill for a minute, see if something pops out. Video might be a little boring for a while. If you want to leave, pop back in, but keep checking in, man. You never know. I'm telling you, the shit that I see in the sky out here will blow your fucking mind. You don't want to miss it. But I know it could be kind of boring, like sitting there waiting for it. So it's hard to keep a crowd, but still, I just want to record it, and I want to have people on live with me just in case I get fucking like disappeared. That would actually, bro, I should take a boat out to where those orbs are, though. I should take a boat out, see if I could get under the orbs. I seen there was a video on YouTube. This bull took he took like a boat out onto Atlantic City and was recording at night, and they recorded mad orbs, bro. There was orbs all over the place. It was crazy. They were flying like mad low to the ground too. I forget. I wish I remember the name of the YouTuber, or I'd say it. It was a phenomenal video. It was probably the best. It was probably the best orb video that, like, best footage of these orbs that I've seen. Was this boy that went out on a boat in Atlantic City. And he's like a good, like, he has like, he's like a legitimate YouTuber. He's not just some like bonehead like me, some random motherfucker, you know? Yeah, well, not my front windshield, but yeah, a little bit. Yo, oh no, that's Lil John or 2 John. I was thinking there was someone else that was out here with me one time when the orbs did show up. I had a few witnesses that were on live with me. It was probably like only 2 or 3 people though, which was crazy because we were sitting here watching UFOs flying in the sky, and there was only like 2 people in the whole world that witnessed this shit. It was just unbelievable, man. We'll see. We'll see. At least we got a nice view, if nothing else. Yeah, woke up. Come say what's up, bro. Fuck it. Yeah, bro, there's a lot of spirits out here. I can just, you know what, and I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna get a spirit box and come back here. Cause just to get down here, bro, it's kind of like, I'm a little scared. I'm not really scared anymore because I took a couple shots. But just to get down to this point of the river, bro, you gotta drive through like a good 10 minutes of nothing but just like farm fields, marshland, nothing else but that. You gotta drive for like a good 10 minutes until you get down here. So like it's isolated, bro. Like this is a spot you could get this and nobody will fucking know. Now I do keep protection, so probably be in people's best interest to just leave me the fuck alone. But at the same time, you know, anything can happen to anybody at any time. But I got you guys on live with me, so if some fuck shit happens, I got some witnesses. I mean, I don't know, bro. I just stay prayed up. Like, I really do believe in Jesus Christ. And I really believe that he'll keep me protected. And I just feel like, compared to Jesus Christ, these demons ain't shit. Like, the demons' energy, like, they cower. The demons aren't even as strong as the angels. Even Muhammad, the prophet, was weak compared to the angels. It says in the Quran that the angels from Jesus visited Muhammad and beat the shit out of him. It's literally in the Quran that angels visited Muhammad and beat the fuck out of him. Because Muhammad was a demon, or he was possessed by them. And the angels beat the shit out of him. It is in the Quran. Even Muhammad, the prophet of Islam, is not strong enough to even beat our angels. So imagine what Jesus Christ would do to him. He would fucking destroy any demon that comes anywhere near you. You don't even need, like, you just need your angels protecting you. The demons are closer. The demons are easier to acknowledge. They can get a hold of you easier, but your angels, if you're tapped in with them and you believe that they're there, man, they'll fuck all that shit up, bro. And the aliens would chew on you and spit you out. Nah, you're right, though. Yeah, see, I don't know if Jesus Christ can protect you from aliens, but at least the demons, if that's what they are. Yeah, John, I was, and that's kind of like the theory of the Ouija board also. You open like portals to other energies. Not, yeah, and they're not deceased. I don't think that's always true though, because there are people that are like in purgatory, kind of like stuck here on Earth. when they die, their spirit gets stuck here on earth, and they are not willing to like fully accept the guidelines of heaven, and they're not willing to let all their resentments go, so they get stuck here on earth. And I think that there might be some frequencies they can tap into. So I think the spirits can manipulate shit. I don't know about the spirit box. I think it's just some fun to fuck around with, but I think all type of shit. And then what if there is like, what if these orbs pop up in the sky and there's some type of alien technology up there? The spirit box, I would imagine it could probably communicate with the spirit box pretty good. I should have got, see that, for that, it would be dope. Some people think the orbs are demons though. So I don't know, some people see these orbs. J.D. Vance, matter of fact, J.D. Vance said he thinks they're demons. So, but now, if those are demons, those are some big ass motherfucking demons. Cause them shits is like, I mean, they're not real big, but they're good fucking size, man. Yeah, I mean, John, it's some of the actual evidence they found. I mean, Jesus Christ was documented all across the world in time periods and in places that had no interaction with each other. Like, no way of them spreading this name all over the place. I mean, it was documented in the Quran. You know, the Quran acknowledges Jesus Christ. The Bible doesn't acknowledge Muhammad as God or anything like that, or anything in the realm of it. The Quran acknowledges Jesus Christ, and in the Quran it says that the angels from Jesus Christ, God, visited Muhammad and beat the fuck out of him, and the next day he was just like completely broken into pieces. And it actually changed him. That's when he got this like enlightenment. Isn't that crazy? The Quran, I mean, you guys can look it up. So I can't, like John, I can't sit here and say, yeah, it's all fact. Some of the stories are hard to believe, like word for word. So I don't know. There's certain things that I would say are hard for my brain to process. I'm not gonna say I don't believe it. Just say it's like, knowing what I know, some of the shit's just hard for my brain to wrap around. But overall, like the values and everything else, like I believe in the shit for the most part. Yeah. Nah, I know, but well, there's things, I don't know, man. I just seen shit, and like I just seen shit that it still lines up with the Bible. It still like kind of lines up with the Bible. It's just certain things about this like spiritual realm that doesn't get described. But basically what it does describe in the Bible, it does describe in the Bible that people that are filled up with resentments can't go to heaven. So you might be a good person, but you're still encumbered with all these resentments, and you're still, you know, you're just consumed with all these resentments that will prevent you from living in harmony with everybody in heaven. So purgatory is not, you're not going to hell. Purgatory is not like hell. It's almost like, imagine purgatory is like the waiting room to hell. There's like the waiting room, like where you can kind of go one way or the other. You can let these resentments tear you to pieces and destroy you, or you could get over them and go to heaven. And that's what I saw. Well, I died. I was gonna say near death, but I guess I died. I got stabbed up real bad. I bled out in the hospital. And I just had this experience where I seen something. Like I watched myself die. It was crazy, bro. But then I watched myself I like left my body kind of. But then I felt like I had all these resentments. Like I was resentful because my ex-girlfriend had cheated real bad. I had got set up and robbed one time. Like I had all these resentments I never let go of. And because of that, I was like stuck here on earth. But nobody could see me, but I could see them living their lives. So it's like you go to see your ex who was cheating on you, and then you gotta see her move on with some new guy, or you gotta watch your friends and your family go on with their lives. And that's basically what I saw happening when you can't let go of the resentments, because it's not like you're gonna go to hell like you did something terrible, but you gotta get over these resentments you're struggling with. That's just what I saw. I mean, there's nothing really in the Bible that would completely go against that. It does talk about some kind of purgatory. It does talk about points where people need to make a decision, but I don't know. Why do you say it's not actually true? Like what did Jesus say that means that's not true? So what do you think then? You think that you just go straight to hell? Nah, the aliens didn't run down yet. Hopefully they do. Hopefully they do. I'm trying to see some aliens pop out the cut. You heard? Yeah, we're seeing. I seen some videos on Reddit. There was all this shit in the sky. It was fucking crazy. It was phenomenal. But Mr. Femboy is crazy. That's my dog. Right. I hear you, John. I think there's just some things people won't understand, and you can't really explain it to them. There's some things like once you understand them, you can't not understand them anymore. You just realize that it's true. And so is the Spirit of Christ. Yeah, William, I think that if there is actual aliens that are not like spiritual beings, if there are aliens that are like physical beings, then I think they probably do want to make contact with us, but they know that either the government's gonna kidnap them and do all type crazy tests on them, or if they come down here, people like try to keep them as pets and sell. Like if you were aliens, you couldn't really come down here because they would just you would never be able to get in contact with us. The FBI or CIA would disappear everybody. They probably do want to get in contact with us, to be honest. A dog? I don't have a dog anymore. I don't have a dog anymore. My baby Starla, she passed away. Rest in peace, baby girl. Why do I be alone? I don't know. I just be chilling, bro. Like I don't have shit to do. Well, I'll go live. Like if I was already out here in Jersey. I was coming back from Bridgeton. We were at my friend's house, and cause my girl lives over in Gloucester. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, real rap, William. R.I.P. My girl lives over here, up there in Gloucester, and then I have friends down in Bridgeton. So I'll be all over the place, bro. So when I'm not live, I'm not alone usually, but when you see me go live, that's usually because a lot of my friends, they don't want to be on live. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my girl or none of them on live either because people be fucking creepy as shit. And you got the stalkers and shit. Something just blinked in the sky. So that's really why, bro. Like my friends don't friends support my YouTube shit, and sometimes they'll come out. But for real, it's like you just gotta go on a solo mission, homie. If that's your dream, that's what you see yourself doing. You just gotta take that solo mission, homie. You know. But I'm not like I don't be out here like sad or lonely and shit like that. I really be out here chilling, bro. Pedro, why do you feel anxious? I feel anxious too. That's why I be drinking and fucking smoking weed. I ain't gonna lie. I get anxiety too, bro. Do you think it's like something in the air? There's been a lot of weird shit going on lately. Dog, something just blinked up in the sky and it didn't come back. Yeah, John, I just be chilling, bro. I just be chilling. I try to respect people. I don't judge people. That's it. And yeah, a lot of people, reptilians. Oh, yeah, a lot of people think the aliens are demons, bro. A lot of people think the aliens are demons. That's why I pray Jesus we come out here by ourselves. Cause I'm telling you, we are out. We're on a river right now, but you gotta drive through like a good fucking like 10, 15 minutes of nothing but marshland. We're really buried down here, like near no anybody. This is a perfect place to disappear somebody, so I'm not suicidal. Cause this is a weird spot to just drive down by yourself. But I don't know. I've always been like this. Like even when I was a kid, I would get on my bike and I would just ride my bike like to other towns and just explore other towns. And I don't know. I just like doing it. It's weird. Like I do have friends I could probably call and hang out with, but I don't know. I just like being with myself, bro. I like myself, you know. When you love yourself, you could be by yourself and just be chilling and enjoying it. Sometimes I even talk to myself. That's how much I be rocking out with myself, you know. Yeah, I mean, what the fuck is that? Someone's just blinking on this hill. That, like, those lights are just, those are from the ports. So you're gonna see those blinking all night. Someone's just blinking on this hill, though. That was kind of weird. There's a truck behind me. Some kid and his girl. They're back there fucking. I can hear him back there fucking. They're the only other people back here. Oh, something's popping up on top of the hill. Y'all see this? Look. Zoom out. What is it? Bro, why is the camera not picking it up? Oh, it just popped up out of the fucking behind the hill. Fuck, I lost it. There it is. It keeps disappearing. Like the camera can't just hold on to it. It just started. It was moving and then it just got still. Bro. There's like some kind of force field coming out of it. You see that? It looks like there's smoke coming out of the top of it. maybe it's like a small private plane or something. I can't really. It was just weird because it like popped up behind this hill. There was nothing, and then I seen this light, and it just popped up behind this hill, and then just flew off. And that's it right over here. There's some people was just yelling over there. Like there's some people back here being weird. They probably think I'm weird, matter of fact, because I'm just sitting here in my car. They probably think I'm back here to kill somebody. I guess it's better that than them thinking they could come do something. Nah, Vic, don't do that. William. Yeah, that'd be lit. If the aliens recruit me, I'm gonna come scoop all y'all boys up, man. And we're up. Good job, gang, on top. Literally, we're gonna be in the UFOs and the portals and orbs, you heard? You know, John, they always talk about we're in the last of times, but shit's always been fucked up if you really think about it, bro. Like, is this era really any worse than like the Spanish Inquisition or the Holocaust? Those people probably thought it was the end of times too. They probably thought it was the last days. Right now we got this technology war going on. We got a bunch of weird like spiritual shit. I think a lot of this shit is just technology, bro. I think some of this shit might just be some weird technology. But you still just gotta keep one foot in front of the other, because you might be right about everything. I matter of fact, I'd rather assume that you're right than write it off. You know what I mean? Man, we're like deep down in South Jersey, bro. Like down in the marshlands, bogs, cranberry bogs and shit. Way down here. We were coming up from Bridgeton, and I had to stop at the Wawa. I wanted to come down here anyway, but it's like hard to motivate myself to drive into these random ass places at night, especially. Now, I did hear that they don't really come out until like 10, so I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna be waiting a minute or not. That was weird though, man. That drone just popped up from behind this hill. I wish the camera picked it up better. It was just like right here. And it just came up, straight up, and then it flew off to the side. It looked like some kind of little craft. It had lights on it. It wasn't like an orb. It was a solid craft. But yeah, bro. It's I'm telling you, it's desolate down here. Like, I found it on Reddit, bro. So, well, first of all, there's a cemetery right here. There's a cemetery. You're about 15 something minutes out of the way of any fucking like civilization. Oh, there's people down there. Who are these two asshats? They better not be fucking around. Look, they're orbs. But yeah, somebody posted a video on Reddit of these orbs flying right here, bro. Right here. It was the craziest. It was like, did you see the orbs that I recorded? This is when I became so obsessed with them. I was on live just like this, bro. And we were in an area not far from here, and we seen these orbs. They made this crazy like star formation. I never even really give a fuck about orbs. Like, I didn't think about it until that night I seen it, and it's like I couldn't stop thinking about it, bro. So I've been trying to find like different spots where I could see them, but I haven't been able to find them yet. But I also, like this spot, they said the orbs come out at 10 p.m. almost every night. I'm like, let me get there a little early, post up, have a drink. I wanted to get here when it was still light outside, because I wanted to scope the area out. Like, I didn't want to come out here and not know like what it looks like, so I wanted to come out when the little sunlight still. But it was on Reddit, bro. I seen somebody posted this video on Reddit, these two things floating in the fucking sky right here. There was two of them, and then there was another one popped up on top of them, and they made a triangle. And it was like right here. Hold on, they're playing some Taylor Swift in the car. Alright, now it's I gotta hit the mute button if people play copywritten music, because it demonetizes the whole video. YouTube is gay as hell. YouTube is a lot better than it used to be. You used to not be able to curse. If I curse, cause I curse a lot, they used to demonetize my videos for cursing. Now, it seems like since Trump took over, YouTube doesn't give a fuck. Like, YouTube lets you really let your nuts hang. You don't see how fucking reckless I am sometimes. And YouTube, like, bro, some of the driving when I'm driving all crazy, YouTube would never, ever let me do that before. Like bad driving, never. Now you see me on here, I be racing people, bro. I was hitting the shoulder. I was hitting the shoulder on people to get around traffic at like 70 miles an hour, and YouTube didn't demonetize it. I'm like, God damn. I don't really get paid that much right now, honestly, but it's enough that it's like pays a couple bills, but more than anything, it kind of gives me that motivation, like it's possible. But it's not enough money where I could like fall back and live off of it. I got a long way to go. But yo, people make more than you would expect on YouTube. A lot of people, like, you'll hear the rappers talking about, oh, they don't pay you shit. Man, rappers is fucking spoiled, that's why. Bro, let me tell you something. If you do a YouTube video that's like a 20-minute video and it does 40,000 views, you might fuck around and get a nice little $400 paycheck off of that. Sorry, I thought I saw something moving over here. Yeah, if you could I had one video that did 50,000 views. I think the average watch time was probably like 5-10 minutes. And I got like a $400 something paycheck just for that. The lives I'm not making much on, but it really helps grow the base, and I get a little bit from it. But yeah, I mean, I got $400 off of 50,000. So these guys that are doing like millions and millions of views, man, they must be fucking balling, bro. But then they be telling the people, oh, you don't make a lot of money, or YouTube rips you off. YouTube does not rip you off, bro. They give you an opportunity to make money and just start your own TV network, damn near, and make millions, become a multi-millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah, the goal is to live off it, bro. That's the ultimate goal, man. That's the ultimate goal, bro. It's just, plus, like, YouTube just makes sense, because I always be seeing wild shit. Like, when I go live, dog, yesterday I was live. Was yesterday Memorial Day? Memorial Day, and I went live, bro. It was like, I seen people fall off of their dirt bike. I see, like, like, crazy shit happens. My videos do be, some of them, like, 3-4 hours, so it's hard to sit there and watch all the way through. But if you do, you'll see gems in them joints. Like, you'll see crazy shit happen. Bro, I think someone got shot. Like, I just heard, boom! It was like right next to my car, and then I seen all these people start scattering. Some of the shit that's happened while I was live, bro, fucking crazy. So yeah, but really, what started it though? It wasn't like totally random how I started doing YouTube. It was because I was an Uber driver, and I did DoorDash. DoorDash used to pay. Or there's some kind of big ass animal over here. Bruh, I wonder if there's bears down here. You know what? I'm about to start clipping them up, cause there was a few things that happened, like the motorcycle crash the other night. I got clipped that up, like I do, but not enough. Cause I got a lot of shit that happened on my lives that I should have clipped it up way more. So I'm gonna start doing that more. But it just started off from driving Uber and posting the driving footage. Cause I was always driving. I would drive Uber in Philly, Camden, Chester, Wilmington, all these places. I was always in all these different crazy ass neighborhoods. So I just started posting that, and people started watching. That's probably like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I've been doing it now, and it just slowly, like, more and more people started watching. The lives is new though. I really haven't been doing lives for a long time. So, like, I've been doing YouTube though. If you look through my videos, I've been doing YouTube for a long ass time. But the live kind of gave this like new boost to my channel. Like, once you kind of, like, you'll have like a few years you'll be posting. You'll have little spurts where you're like just kick up, and all these, like, you'll have like a video that makes mad people join your channel, and then it slows down. But the lives are more consistent. Every time I go live, I get new subscribers, new people interacting. Even if there's only, you know, five viewers and 7 likes, some of those people will still subscribe, and they'll come back to the next live and fuck with me. So it's like worth it. And some people will go back and watch it. I may make a little money, but yeah, not enough to eat off of. It'll pay a few bills though, you know what I'm saying? One of these days we're gonna be in there. Bro, when I can just be just a straight YouTuber, I'm gonna get the craziest content y'all ever seen. I just don't have the money to afford all the shit that I wanna do. But I still do have a lot of shorts. You could go through my channel. I have mad shorts. They have like 300 something videos all together. I got like a deep archive. Bro, John, I be going crazy, bro. What, it was the one when we were driving to Allentown. That's another live, like driving to Allentown, I think it's called. If you look through the lives, you'll see it. Bro, once I hit the highway, dog, man, I was swimming. Yo, me and this Charger were racing, and I beat the Charger just because I was swimming better. And then when we both got stuck, I cut over in the right lane, went around the tractor trailer, like in the right lane. So I hit the shoulder, went around the tractor trailer, then got around. So the Charger was still stuck behind the cars behind me. I dipped. So then he finally got through, because his car is way faster. I got an old-ass Honda. Like, he had a fucking 2023 Accord, Charger. On paper, he should have cooked me, but because I would be swimming. Yo, I cheated like a motherfucker, bro. I know he was mad, bro. I know he was mad as shit that he got cooked by an old ass Honda. I would be too. I don't blame him. Nah, but you know what though? He asked for it because he was in the left lane and he starts slowing down. I get in the left lane to pass traffic, and he slows down. Like, you know how people do that on purpose? They see you pull up around on the left, and they see you get a little too close, so they start slowing down and shit. Finally, I had this tiny little window to squeeze between him and his van, and I just barely made it, bro. I slammed the gas, squeezed through him and this other bull, and then squeezed through him and a tractor trailer. Bro, it was so close that he had to hit his brakes. Like, bro, I cut him off so fucking bad. Then he got pissed. He got mad. He started speeding up. He had an open lane in front of him. He was intentionally slowing down the left lane to fuck with me. And I knew it was personal because when I got in front of him, he started flying. He started trying to catch up to me. Like, bro, you were just going like 10 miles under the speed limit. Now I got in front of you. Now you want to go fast. I hate when people do that shit. So, yeah, I be playing with them people. Yo. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, John. If you could drive, then that's what it comes down to. Now, imagine if I had a motherfucking Charger and he did too. I would have smoked him. It would have even been close, bro. I probably wouldn't have needed to hit the shoulder or none of that. Homosexual aliens? I mean, they do have like the anal probes, don't they? That shit's gay as fuck. If that anal probe shit is true, if the stereotypes are true, man, them motherfuckers is gay as hell, bro. Yeah, I mean, I'm saying though, neither is a fucking 2000 and what is it, like a 2010 Accord. Bro, my car is old as shit. Did y'all see a light just fly in front of us? Oh, maybe I'm tripping. Something just went right in front of the car. You saw that light that just shot in front of the car? Bro, that like went right in front of me. I might have to look back on that and slow-mo that shit. It just... Oh, there's somebody back there. Both of those guys are wearing all black. Hooded up and everything. Yeah, I think you're right. I got my gun aimed at him. I got my gun literally pointed at him right now. I'm just... You seen a light? A green light went past us, and then two guys wearing all black with black hoods, black face masks in the dark. And that was right before we just seen an orb fly past, or a light. I'm about to be in a fucking backwood. Shit. Think I should leave? Yo, y'all think I should leave? Yeah, I'm fucking leaving. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Oh no, they just started popping up. Dude, the orbs just popped out. Hold on. Bro, fuck, right as I was pulling out. Yo, right as I just popped out, y'all didn't see that, did you? Them shit just popped up in the fucking sky, dog. It was just creepy because it was like these two bulls wearing all black with black hoods on just walked past me. I don't know where they went. They're still missing. Damn, I can't leave now. Nah, John, it's not. It's not. Right as I was pulling out, I seen them pop out of the clouds. And it was exactly the way they did it before. They just slowly popped out. Hold on. Nah, you know what? The only reason you could say that is because you didn't see it. See, people would have said that the last time too, but I had witnesses and alive, and I recorded it. So people can't say that about the last time. You could say it about this time because you didn't see it. So people do be saying I'm crazy when I see this shit. I ain't gonna lie. People definitely do be thinking I'm crazy, but then when you record it and show it to them, they're like, yo, that was the craziest shit I ever seen. What the fuck? Man, fuck that, man. These niggas get shot. Just leave me alone. Let me... Bro, alright. We gotta see that shit again, bro. I just wanted to see if they went in that car or not. Oh my god. Dog, they just popped out right here. They were right there, right as I was pulling out. Bro, of course they fucking... Dude, they just popped out. I swear to God. Alright, we gotta see it. We gotta chill. 95, you seen that shit, bro? I'm gonna, matter of fact, I'm gonna cut that up and I'm gonna repost it just so, yo, John, watch. Watch, I'm gonna post the last time I seen this shit and it's gonna fuck your head up, bro. I'm telling you, I'm gonna post the last shit I seen. It's gonna fuck your head up, bro. See, when you see people like that in the dark and they're wearing all black, they probably were doing some kind of rituals because they've been back there this whole time waiting for the sun to set. Because I've been here when the sun was still up, so they were there. So, but I don't know. I mean, their best bet is just to shoot me with a rifle from over there. Because if they run up on me, they're fucked. If they run up on me right now, they're fucked. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm more like leave because I don't want to have to do that to nobody. But I guess if it's a devil worshiper, who gives a fuck? What they want in Jersey, bro? I don't think it's Jersey specifically, but you see where I'm at and how remote this shit is. Like, I think this is where they could come and not get spotted, not have eyes on them. And I think that I think they need like some kind of energy. They need to be somewhere. I don't know, honestly. There's a lot of things I could think. I think they want to be somewhere where they can like kind of spawn in unseen, but then they can like be near city areas and shit. Like you got Delaware, Wilmington right there, Penns Grove. So you got a few cities, and they float around the cities, but they'll be like in desolate areas outside of the cities, above water. They're pretty much always above water. Not Tim, we all just saw those two people walk by. It was actual human, like, it was actual people. Like, there wasn't, like, it wasn't ghost. Yo, Tim, you're tripping. Or John, my bad. I kept calling you Tim. I thought you were somebody else. Yeah, John, you're tripping. No, you could just scroll back. There were two people, both wearing hoods, all black, like. Who was just here? There was multiple people that just said it. You didn't read the comments, bro. There was mad comments. It's just what people saying. They just watched people walk by. I'm like, yeah, I seen him. So I guess people do come back here. It is a nice little spot to chill at. I ain't gonna lie. It's definitely them. Those two behind me were fucking in the car. This is a good joint to fuck your girl at. I ain't gonna lie. If you don't got a house to stay at, y'all both live with Mom Dukes. You bring out this joint. If I did see something I shouldn't have, how much would they need to pay me to stay quiet? I mean, I don't know, bro. If it was like a matter of national security and if I said something that could possibly like put people in danger, I would be quiet in that case. But if we were in danger, then it would just be a moral thing. I'll be alright without the money. I'll make it some way. But it would be a moral thing, I guess. I'm just being honest, just knowing myself. If I felt like something was wrong, I just couldn't hold it in. I just can't. But if I feel like, alright, no, I understand why, like if mad people are gonna die or like China's gonna get the edge on us or something. I don't know. Probably have to cross that bridge when we get there, you know? But I just don't, like, I'm not the type of person that just, I don't know. I guess I just have values. I'm a person that I never snitched. Like, I had people try to kill me and I didn't even tell on them. I don't know. I'm just like, because I just felt like I signed up for shit. And, you know, so when I sign up for something like this, I don't know. I just gotta keep it a buck. There's something flying over there. It's like some little plane or some shit. That's coming at me. This joint is flying straight at me. What the fuck is that? Oh, this just looks like a plane. It's just weird, bro. It just flew right over my car. Nah, it was a small ass little plane. Before, I think everything's a UFO. Bro, that joint was mad close to the ground, though. That's why it bugged me out. The orbs. Hey, what's up, Harry? Yeah, James, you seen him walk by? Nah, yeah, people definitely walk by. I mean, anybody could just reverse the live and just go look. I don't know. Maybe what if somebody gave me like $10 million, or like, yo, keep your mouth shut and we'll give you $10 million. Damn. Wouldn't that be tough? It'd be like, all right, let me tell him like half. Let me tell him half of the shit, and then we'll wait for you to die to tell the rest of the shit. Let me tell half of the story, and then give me 10 mil. Cause 1 mil isn't really enough to like rely on or give something to your kids. If I'm gonna like sacrifice my morals, then you know, I guess that wouldn't be. At least if I got to tell like a piece of the story, you know. Dog. I swear to God, as soon as I started driving out of the parking lot, them shits popped up in the sky. No, we're not leaving that easy. Y'all not getting rid of us that easy. Alright, fucking aliens. Oh! Dude. No! Dude, what the fuck is that? Bro. It's a fucking big ass bug. Dog, it... Oh, it's in my fucking car. I thought it was a bat. That's how big this shit is, yo. This joint is fucking gigantic. Bruh. I don't know where that shit went. It's gone. Dude, this thing, I've never seen a bug that big. It was like the size of a little fucking bird. I thought it was a bat. Night vision. Hell yeah. Yo, bro, that fucking noise. That noise was this bug. It was like a fly, but it was gigantic, bro. You know what's crazy, John? They tapped my phones before. But then, like, if I tell people that, they'll think I'm crazy. But I've been had my phones tapped. And I put a VPN on my phone so they can't see my location. So then my phone starts making calls by itself so they could ping me at a radio tower. So they definitely, like, just something keeping an eye on me. For sure. And it's been, like, I have friends also that are witnesses to all this shit. It's not just me saying it. I had my one friend, he thought I was crazy. I'm telling him my phone's bugged. He's like, nah, you're tripping. He was driving around in a car with me for a minute. Dog, I keep hearing something in my car. he fucking yeah, after he got out of my car, I talked to him the next day and he was like, dude, my phone was like bugged. He was like, my phone started calling people, it was doing the same shit your phone was doing. Like right after he got out of my car, that's when I knew. At first I thought it was like a glitch in my phone or something. But then then he said his phone started doing it too. I'm like, what? I'm like, damn, bro, that was right after I recorded those the orbs. Like literally like right after I recorded the orbs. Picatinny Arsenal. Okay. North Jersey. Harry, what North Jersey town is that? Picatinny, I guess. What's like, is it like Newark, North Jersey, or farther north? Are you sure it's not cause your deal? What do you mean? I feel like that was a typo for dead, but I really hope that you didn't mean that. I don't even like that word to be used. I like chilling in my passenger seat. But when I see motherfuckers wearing all black and it's dark, I jumped into the driver's seat. Dog, that shit was still weird, bro. They just came out of the woods. I was here since I was chilling here since the sun first was, like when the sun was up, that's when I pulled up, like right before the sunset. So I was here the whole time. And then it was like an hour or something later. How long we been live? Hour something later. These two bulls wearing all black with black hoods up just walked out of the woods over here. They just walked out of there. They just walked right past the car. Shit scared the fuck out of me, bro. Morris County, Rockaway Township. Possession with intention to supply. What do you mean? I'm still not following you here, John. I've never been charged with anything like that. I know they probably wish they could. Rockaway Township. So is that up by New York? I only know far Rockaway. Yeah, bro. Some shit flew past me. It was like some light. Somebody in the chat, I don't know. Was that you? One of y'all said you seen it. It was like some. Hold on, what? Bro, it was something else. These are not orbs. These were like these balls of light that just fly. There's one. It just was in the tree. It looks like a firefly almost, but like bigger. Could y'all see that shit? It just disappeared, bro. Yo, 95, you seen it? Bro. Dog. That's exactly where those kids came from. They came from right behind those trees. Did y'all see that light? Anyway, there was two of them. They look like fireflies, but they're flying like way fucking faster and they were way bigger. But it was like the same color, that like neon green color. I hope somebody else y'all saw that. Nah, James, I ain't even joking, bro. People really, that's like a popular thing nowadays, dog, doing sacrifices. Witchcraft is more popular now than it's ever been. It's a real thing. Um, People are doing a lot of shit fucking with the devil. Especially when the Epstein files released, it piqued this new level of interest for like, I'm not even gonna say their name, but all the different demons, Baal and all of them. It sparked this interest, and now people are like trying to contact these demons too. And so some of the places I go to remote places like this at night by myself, which is kind of spooky. I probably shouldn't. Fuck it though. But there was another spot I went to. It was this abandoned movie theater, and on the outside of the movie theater, you see some shit. Damn, bro, what was that light? I still can't get over that. Man, I forget what I was even saying, bro. I really hope the camera picked that up, though. What the fuck? That was the same thing. Alright. Just when I was telling y'all, when we seen them two dudes come out of the woods wearing all black in the dark. Right before they came out, some green light flew past my windshield. Then, after they left, that was in the same spot right there where they just were. The two green lights, very similar, just flew into that tree and disappeared. Travel through space. Well, I don't think it's that they have lights necessarily. I mean, I have a few theories on that. Either A, they need some kind of like physical vehicle to bring them into this dimension, or they're basically just like balls of energy which show up as light in the sky. It's like some type of electric energy. Oh, abandoned movie theater. Alright, so this is on live also, bro. I think it's called like a abandoned movie theater. It's in my saved list of lives. So the movie theater we went into, outside of the movie theater, someone had carved into the side of the wall, right? Like cause you could walk right in there. You can wait. I went through this abandoned hotel today. Wait, do you guys see this? This was weird too, but the one, it was just in Delaware. So someone had carved on the doorway going in, said, "Don't come in here. There's demons." And I recorded that shit. And I went in the movie theater. I walked around. It was old and rotted out. And then I left. And then I was walking around the back of the building, or it was a building next to it. So there was another like old mechanic shop that was abandoned too. So I went over there, and behind the mechanic shop, there was like a flower pot. There was someone sleeping back there too that scared the fuck out of me. And it was a flower pot, and it had this book called Rituals. It was like a magazine, and it was called Rituals, and had a picture of like Native Americans doing some kind of ritual. And it had just pouring rain like a half hour prior. It might have even been raining while I was still on the live. And but the ritual book was completely dry. It didn't have a drop of water on it. So the movie theater said, "There's demons in here, don't come in here." And then right around the back of it, there was a book named Rituals, magazine looking book, and it was completely dry, even though it had just rained. I gotta clip that, because these little things happen, and they're like 3-hour videos, so nobody catches them. I gotta start clipping it up and putting them in small videos, because when I'm telling people, it sounds crazy, but I actually recorded this shit. It's just, it takes a patient motherfucker to go look through like a whole 3-hour video like that. So yeah, I'm gonna clip that shit up. I'm gonna try to get all that done this week. Like over here. There's some kind of like, it's like a bathroom or something, like a public bathroom back there. That's what the little lights are back there. Yeah, I mean, that's where that shit just flew out, those green lights. Man, I hope the camera got that, bro. I hope the camera got that. Yo, Nine, what I will say about Bob Lazar, if he's not telling the truth, he couldn't have possibly made that sound more realistic, bro. If Bob Lazar is not telling the truth, he is the best liar I've ever met in my whole life. And I'm a drug addict. I've been to jail and rehab. Bro, I know the best liars, the best con man. I was a scammer in my 20s, 30s. I think scammers are pieces of shit too, but I was a scammer. I know liars, bro. And I could read people crazy. Just one just popped out. Where is it? I'm looking at it. It's not showing up. Oh, it's like right here. Alright. One just popped out and the camera wasn't recording, so, or the camera didn't pick it up. So we're gonna stay focused right here. Pine Barrens. I used to live in the Pine Barrens. Yeah, you're probably right. That probably would be a really good spot. Probably would. It seems like these things like really remote locations. Bro, a light just popped up like right here. It was just like this yellow light. Just appeared like right here. And then just disappeared and the camera didn't pick it up. See, that's that bullshit. Yo, alright, aliens, if you can hear me, next time make sure the camera picks it up so these people don't think I'm fucking crazy. You know, you're killing my credibility here. About the Pine Barrens, well, you know the story about the Jersey Devil. The Jersey Devil is from the Pine Barrens. The Pine Barrens is a creepy place, bro. And when I was living back there, I seen creepy shit. There was homeless people that lived in like deep in the woods, and some of them were weird as fuck, bro. Like, I don't know, man. We used to go in the woods looking for the Jersey Devil. It was just this dark feeling. It was like this demonic. I don't know, bro. It's like even when we were little kids, we could sense it, and we used to go in the woods looking. We would steal kitchen knives out of our kitchen and shit, and we go around in the woods looking for it. Never find it, but we just felt like something was there. Sometimes we'd find homeless people though. The homeless people would hide pornography in the woods, and we're deep in the woods too. And you would find like a pile of pornography, like a whole pile of it covered in leaves. But you could see, I'm talking, we used to find these shits. The first time I ever seen a naked woman was from one of these porn magazines that we found in the woods. It'd be stacks of them, and they would bury them in leaves, and then we'd find them and steal all of them. Weird shit though, bro. Like there's these just why would the homeless people leave them in random spots? Why wouldn't they? I think there was a homeless guy we used to call him Circus. Maybe it was him leaving the porn out. Cause he walked through our recess when we were at recess at school in elementary school, and our whole high school, again, we're in the Pine Barrens. This whole school is our elementary school. My bad. We were little kids. The whole school was just covered by nothing but pine trees, just deep forest. And his bull Circus, he's this old. He looked like a stereotypical homeless, like with a brown trench coat, just old, like beat up looking, raggedy dude. And he would come up to the edge of the tree line sometimes, and he would talk to us, and we like thought it was funny. But now that I'm thinking of it, who was this dude? He used to come out of the woods and come talk to us. Then one day he walked out and he had this big. This is crazy. So one day he actually walked out of the woods and walked into the recess yard where we were all playing at. And he had this big, like, you know the old brown bags like that you got from the supermarket, like the old back in the day, the paper brown bags. He comes out, walks out of the woods onto the recess yard with this brown bag full of vials of crack, and he was just throwing crack out. And all the little kids were like running around. They thought it was like candy or presents. So we were running around scooping it up, and the teachers realized what it was and scrambling trying to get it. This dude was just walking through the recess yard throwing out crack. I mean, I don't even know where the fuck he got it from, bro. Yeah, so you talking about you want to see some weird shit in the Pine Barrens. Yeah, you motherfucking right. I've seen some weird shit in the Pine Barrens, bro. And there's a ton of ghosts. Very, very spooky place. This part of Jersey is very spooky too. This is a really deep, like in the middle of the swamp and marshes. Very, very spooky place, bro. You know, them kids did not get in the car. They did not leave. So those kids are still creeping around here somewhere. I don't know if they were kids or what they were. But I'm surrounded by gravel, so I'll hear the gravel cracking if they run up. Guess I'm gonna fucking start dumping on them. I don't know. Yeah, well, if somebody ran up on me, I'm dumping on them. I'm just trying to chill, though. You feel me? I'm not trying to have to do all that. I'm just trying to chill, dog. These motherfuckers was in there doing devil worshiping or something, bro. That was not normal. If y'all just joined the chat and you wonder what I'm crying about, we're sitting here in the dark. We got the river over here. And you got nothing but woods in there. And these two dudes just came out with all black, with black hoods up. That's why I'm talking quietly. To them, walking far apart from each other. Like one came out, then like a little bit after the other one came out. Both wearing all black, black hoods. Everything, couldn't even see them. It looked like they had black masks and everything. What if they run up and they need help? They're gonna need some more. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna need some more, bro. Just don't run up. Like, if you need help, just say help. You know, if you run up, like, now you really need help. Just water in the fountains, y'all. It's water in the flowers. Nah, I wasn't pissing. Water in the flowers, homie. Yeah, fucking Bo Jackson. Yeah, bro. You ever? That a fucking boat? That joint's crazy looking. It's a weird looking boat, ain't it? What kind of boat is that? Pregnant boat. It was impregnated by a cargo ship. Yo, no, I'm trying to answer 95's question and fucking Bo fucking gave me sidetracked over here. Nah, yo, Congressman Tim Burchett and a couple. Oh, it stopped. Oh no. Couple like pretty legitimate people in Congress have acknowledged that there's some kind of underwater UFO base off of the coast of San Diego. Like it's like far off, probably a couple miles off the coast. But they said there's something that's underwater. It's huge. It's like the size of a football field, and they can't even get vehicles down to it. They said they tried to float like a drone submarine down there, and it imploded. So they can't even get. This is confirmed by Tim Burchett. He's a congressman. Anna Paulina Luna. They're both smart people. They're not like some fucking crazies. And yeah, they said that there's something off coast of San Diego, and they cannot get vessels to it. Do I think orbs can get pregnant? However, at this point, who fucking knows? You trying to get that anal probe, dog? Bojack trying to get that anal probe, homie. I was gonna say no Diddy, but that shit gay as fuck. You can't even. If something's gay, there's no point in even saying no Diddy anymore. I guess it's not that gay though. Is it gay to let an alien put an anal probe in you? Are aliens gay? Like, if an alien puts a probe in you, is that a gay alien? I think he's a fucking faggot, if you ask me. I don't give a fuck what kind of research you're doing. If you ain't checking me for prostate cancer, motherfucker, you're gay. It's not gay if they're aliens. If it isn't consensual, alright. Well, no, if it's not consensual, it's not gay on your part. But the alien's still a fucking faggot. He's digging all up in your ass and shit. You know? Listen, you know, a wise old man told me, you can build 1,000,000 bridges across the country and be world renowned as one of the most influential builders and architects in human history. But you suck one dick, you're a faggot. So just know that, you know? Just know that applies to aliens too. You could have created the biggest empires, the most successful, you know, Alexander the Great, as strong as he was a fag. It kind of takes away from the lore, doesn't it? Shout out to the LGBT community. Like, I fuck with y'all. No Diddy. I got some homies that's gay. Actually, some gay men are like some of my favorite people in the world. No Diddy. They be cracking me the fuck up. My homie's gay. I didn't even know he was gay, and he came out of the closet, and I was just like in complete shock. Couldn't believe it. I was like, bro, you're gay? But he was like crying and shit, and he was like, yeah, he was like crying. He was like, he said he wished he wasn't gay. Like, damn, dog. Like, I still love him though, you know what I'm saying? I said, you're still my brother, bro. I don't understand it, but that man was fucking crying. And it's crazy because he's like 6'3", good looking dude. Women love this fucking kid. Women absolutely love this kid. So finding out that he was gay, I couldn't fucking believe it, bro. Where's the cargo ship at? There's another spot with orbs too. Maybe I could go there. I'm wondering, like, I'm not that far from the first place where I seen orbs. Like, the one place where I actually did see the orbs is not that far. It's probably like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Maybe I should go there. I mean, bro, aliens might not even have genders. Yeah, we don't really know. All their children might be like test tube babies. They might have advanced to a point where they just make babies. They're all just like fucking incels. Play with their nipples. Playing with their nipples is the most satisfaction they can get. What if they don't have nipples though? Then they're fucking cooked. Dog. Like girls when girls try to suck on nipples. It's like bro. Girls who try to suck on your nipples, they're fucking gay. Like, bro, don't suck on my nipples. I'm not fucking gay. You know what I'm saying? Wonder maybe I should go to the other spot. It's getting late too, probably 10:15. Well, wait a second. Let's see if they pop up. Hey, aliens, if you're out there, there's only a couple people watching here, dog. We just got enough witnesses, so so you can pop out. Like, yo, the last time I was on live and I seen the orbs, there was like, right before it, there was like 20 people in the live. I was driving around Salem, like the city. We were driving around the hood. There was like 20 people on the live. Then I pulled up and seen these orbs, and it was just like it is now. It was like 2 people, 3 people. Probably the screen being pitch black doesn't help. But now it was weird. It was like everybody left, but at least I had those 2 witnesses. That's all that mattered. Fuck is that shit? The hell is that? Oh, I'm tripping. Those lights across the river are reflecting off of my the hood of my car. I think that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. That's crazy. Because it's so far away. That's all the way across the bay. I can't believe it. My car is picking up that light. I'm gonna be quiet and see if anything happens. Maybe they want me to shut the fuck up. How do we know? I mean, hey, there's only one way to find out, homie. You just gotta fuck them. You gotta try to fuck one of them. Just fuck it right in its ass. I think that's the only way to find out. Just fuck it in the ass. But then you're gay. So, just know what you're signing up for. Nah, yeah. Nah, it was crazy, bro. I'm gonna look back at the footage because I think the camera might have caught it like real quick, with just a glimpse. I'm gonna try to go to another spot now, see if we can find them. Cause I be chilling, bro. Like for real. My girl works at the hospital, so I be picking her up at night. And in that between time, it's like I could be sitting at home playing Call of Duty or just sitting here and talking shit with y'all and whoever else pops up on here. I just like being outside. I still be seeing crazy shit anyway. Even if the orbs didn't pop out, those fucking devil worshippers just came out the woods. That was kind of crazy. Bro, you must have left the room, like, or you must have looked away right when it happened. Some kind of little ball of light popping up right behind. This thing's moving. Might just be a plane. It's still moving. Bro, this thing is flying like right through the lights. That's not a plane. It flew under the lights. It's not a plane. And it disappeared behind the hill. You seen that, John? What do you think that was? Those towers that are flickering, probably 20, 35, nah, they're probably a good 40 feet tall. Hey, what's up, Helen? Damn, Helen, you just missed something. We are deep in the bottom of fucking the marshlands of South Jersey. Nothing. When we seen, oh well, two dudes just crept out of the woods wearing all black, and then I seen two green lights fly into the tree when they left. I seen a green light fly past me before they came out. A green light flew past me. Then these two dudes wearing black, they came out of these woods right here. They had hoods up and everything, black hoods up. And they just came walking out of these woods. Walked right past my car. It's on a live if you go back on a replay. Which after, when this is over, I'll post a replay. But see them come out of the woods, and then these two green lights went flying up in the tree. Just now. But right before you fucking came on a live. Like, so, if you could pin whatever time this is an hour and, so I would say about an hour and 45 minutes or so. Look at that time. As a matter of fact, if you can, timestamp it. Or, you know, just mark it about 1 hour and 45 minutes, start watching. Some blue thing just came flying under here. And you see these lights? It flew under those. And then it disappeared behind this hill. They just disappeared. So look. Alright, so let me take it off now. Alright, so basically look, so right here we're right on a bay. So like this side, we're in New Jersey. Those lights right there are Delaware. And everything in between is water. And you got this big, this was so this was a bunker in the war where people were murdered. There's a cemetery right over here where obviously dead people are buried. You got the river right there. You got nothing else. I mean, you gotta drive through like a good good 10, 15 minutes of marshland just to get here. I mean, there's nothing else out here. So it's very remote. And when you see out of the woods back there, it's fucking. But right after they came out, some green light. So the green light like popped up like right here, and then it went behind this tree right here, and it disappeared. Then another one came out, went behind the tree too, and it disappeared. It looked like a lightning bug. And I tried to write it off in my head like, no, that's a lightning bug. But there's no fucking lightning bugs. There were just two of them that went into that tree and disappeared. And before those kids, and they disappeared too. I don't know where they are. They could be watching me. Fuck them. I don't know, they'll get shot. But so right before they came out, somebody else on the live seen it. So we were just looking like right here. Some green light just went like right across. Then this dude comes black with a black hood up. You couldn't see his face or anything. It was just all black. This black figure with black clothes, hood, and he walks past. You can see it on live. I don't know what time exactly. And he walks all the way across. Then another one comes out. So green light goes past. Then this dude all black comes out. Then another one follows him out. Comes out. Goes up into the top of the tree, disappears. Another one pops out, goes into the light tree and disappears. I'm really hoping that the camera picked up those green lights. So I'm gonna go back and look through it, try to clip it up. But the camera definitely picked up the dudes walking past me. Yeah, so there was a green light that went past first, and then the guys came out. Then there was two that went up. The first, before they came out, and somebody else in the live. There wasn't not a lot of people in here. This shit went past. People was like, yeah, I saw that. And then the ball came out. We hadn't even seen anybody yet. And then one of them comes out. Then another one comes out. Then the other two green lights. So 3 altogether. But you could see the figures really. I mean, they were humans. They were people. It wasn't like ghosts. But you could see them walking right here. I mean, they walk right in front of my car. I was clutching my shit, like aiming it at them. They couldn't see me because I'm like kind of tucked back in my car, like in the dark, so they couldn't see. But I don't know. I was just ready to fucking. I mean, you could disappear somebody back here and nobody's gonna find you. No cops are coming. You're back here by yourself. So whatever them kids just did back there, I don't know. I don't know what they just did back there. But we got Jesus Christ in the car, and we got a big ass fucking gun. So, damn. Well, yeah, John, go back and look at it, and you'll see it was clear as day. It was some kind of thing. It popped up right here. Then it started flying across, and you'll hear me in the live saying it was a plane. Like I'm not sitting here trying to like say everything's a UFO, but it was flying right above this ridge, and it went underneath. You'll see in the footage. There's no way it was a plane, cause it went underneath of these things, bro. It flew underneath of these two. And these towers, they're probably maybe 40 feet in the sky. Oh, what the fuck was that? I'm sorry. Yo. No, bro. Something just shot up in the sky. God damn. But yeah, nah, if you go back, you'll see it, bro. I think if you want to timestamp it, it was like 1 hour and 45 minutes. Start watching it at 1:45, and it was between 1:45 and 1:50. You'll see some kind of. It was like but you'll hear me saying like I thought it was a small plane or something, and I zoomed in on it, and it looked like an orb. But sometimes planes look like that from far away. But then when it just flew under them Jones, it's like, all right, no plane can just fly under a fucking 40, 50 foot thing. And it just appeared out of nowhere, so that's always kind of weird when that happens. moving. Shits are not high from the ground. It's like there's this little light right there keeps poking in and out. Maybe not. I mean, no. No, I'm just chilling. I'm doing YouTube. Yeah. No, I'll be back there by then. I'll be back before then. What time you get off? What time Sherry? What time do your friends get off? Cause everybody's meeting up at like 2. I'm already in Jersey. No, like Penns Grove. Yeah, something like that. Nah, just let me know. I mean, I just. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on. I keep seeing it's like these weird little lights. It's happening too quick though. The camera's not getting it. Oh, there's 2 things flying right next to each other. Weird. See, that just looks like a regular plane. That shit looks like a plane, but there was just a second drone next to it. Alright, so it was a plane. Damn. Keep missing it. It's too hard to like. I wish I had like a 360 camera. So you see this plane flying. I just seen there was another drone popped up underneath of it. I'm just if the camera doesn't record it, it's like I can't even talk about it because I'm just gonna sound crazy. There's a lot of weird shit going on back here though. there's any spirits that could communicate through the camera, feel free to do so. If you want to say anything, you can say it into the phone right here. It'll pick it up. If you want to show yourself, we would love to see it. It's only a few of us watching. They don't know where I'm at, so you don't have to hide. Just keep those fucking demons, whatever the demons those motherfuckers released, keep them away. Hey John, scroll back till you see them bulls come out the woods, just so you know I'm not talking shit. Go back when you see them bulls come out the woods, man. And I still don't know where they're at. They're like creeping around here. I don't know where the fuck they are. So these two guys walking around here somewhere with all black. There's nobody else here. Fuck it though, man. We rocking out, man. Gangster, bro. I don't bother you. You don't bother me. We got a nice thing worked out. They're probably dangerous. I might be too. The demons respect the demons. Oh, something just occurred to me. I heard a dog screaming in the woods before. Before all them dudes came out of the woods, I heard a dog screaming. It sounded like a hound dog. It was like howling. Damn, I didn't even put that together. Yeah, I can still hear you. No, I'm here. I'm just chilling. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I mean, it should, man. You think that's a good idea? Nah, I feel like it's a bad joint, man. Cause you already tried to help him. I tried to help him. You tried to help him. It's not even worth it anymore. If you don't want to get help, you don't want to get help. I told him reach out to me if you want help. I ain't gonna chase you down to the end of the earth trying to motherfucking help you. Like, I'll help you. Damn, I'm just busting. My fault, yo. Just had to do it, yo. Nah, I feel you. I wouldn't want to do it either. It doesn't really matter. You still gotta fucking go there. You might as well. Nah, I know. It's not that bad. Not the one you shot. The one you showed me was fun. The first one you did. I like the first one better than because you was like overthinking it. No, the first time you did it was fire. And you started trying to do it better and clean it up. The first time was like raw. No, it was like really you. Then after that, I could tell you was tired. I be doing that shit too. Like then, I want to turn on the YouTube character. Hey, trying to get all fucking man. Them YouTube bulls. I don't know how they do it, bro. I don't know if they're really like that in real life. I think they are. I think some of them are really like that. I met one YouTube bull, the black bull we met, and he's cool and all that. Nothing against, but he's really like that in real life. They're like actually like YouTubers, even off camera, like they're like super enthusiastic. It's just how they like a lot of them, like the big ones. That's how they are. That's why they make it to such a high place because they are so enthusiastic that it makes them seem like they're delusional or crazy. And they're basically like, yeah, I'm the craziest one out of everybody. Because I'll come over, like Tommy G, he'll just go to anybody's neighborhood. He just doesn't give a fuck. And that's the key to life. The key to life is to not give a fuck about shit. That's the key to life. If you don't give a fuck about shit, you understand what this whole world is about. This world ain't about shit. The world's been taken over by greed, by sin. You just have to accept it. Just try to be as good of a person you can be while you're here. Just try to be the best you can while you're here. Yeah, that's a good question. It's a good question because it's like, do you go to hell for being a bad person? If you're just like you truly can't, like maybe you want to be a good person, but you have you're fucked up. Like maybe your childhood was super fucked up. Like what if your parents are gang members and they have you selling drugs and shit when you're a little kid, and you live a whole life revolved around sin because your parents brought you into this. Now, when you live a life of sin, does that mean that you suffer as well? Or was your soul already corrupted and that's why you were brought into that world? There's so many questions we don't understand. That's why that's why we're not supposed to judge. I mean, you judge to an extent for survival instincts, but we just don't know how the shit works. We never will. Even when we go up, even when we're in heaven or wherever we end up, we still won't understand it. We'll understand what we understand, but there's, as far as like the final decision making goes, we'll never see that process. And it's better off that way because that's a heavy burden to carry. Being the person that makes the judgment. Because you look at the people, look at anybody out here that's like a very judgmental person, they're miserable people. They don't live a life of peace. People that are judgmental people do not live a life of peace. So they might make you feel bad about yourself because they judge you or look down on you. But they themselves are not living a life of peace. So why would you give a fuck what they think anyway? Knowing that this is a person living a miserable existence. Do you want to stoop to their level and be miserable with them? Maybe you do. I don't. See, just the way they'll talk shit on me, they'll talk shit about him and her. And then they'll talk shit on each other. And then they'll go hang out and be best friends and put on this image like, nope, we're all against you. No, y'all motherfuckers be stabbing each other in the back. Y'all are against each other too. But you just are making it look like you're in a clique. It's not, you're not in a clique. I just acknowledge that there's no clique. You're a bunch of backstabbers. I acknowledged it. I removed myself from the situation. So they try to make it look like it's something else. They try to make it look like I didn't remove myself. Like, it's like they just don't want to be around me. No, y'all want to be around me, and I don't want to be around y'all. Because I could tell you're just corrupted to the